a very freaky girl, very freaky girl. Gucci, I want a very freaky girl. Atlanta Rockers, what it do? She's a very freaky girl. Don't bring her to mama. First you get a night, then you get a number. Then you get some in the front seat of the Hummer. Then you get some in the front seat of the Hummer. She's a very freaky girl. She get it from her mama. First you get a night, then you get a number. Then you get some in the front seat of the Hummer. Then you get some in the front seat of the Hummer. Gucci, let me set the record straight. Hater, you participate. 3 girls with me like I'm going on a limo date. Say you got a man, but your man ain't here. The ice in my ear shine like a chandelier. Strapping out the Phantom, don't you think I'm handsome? Watch on my wrist costs more than a mansion. Bet your baby daddy ain't icy like the kid be. Got your baby mama front seat of my Ferrari. She's a very freaky girl. Don't bring her to mama. First you get a night, then you get a number. Then you get some in the front seat of the Hummer. Then you get some in the front seat of the Hummer. She's a very freaky girl. She get it from her mama. First you get a night, then you get a number. Then you get some in the front seat of the Hummer. Then you get some in the front seat of the Hummer. Gucci Mela Flair, baby, I'm that guy. Girls' eyeballs pop when my lamp pass by. My money long as a limo. Just to show off, I put my wrist out the window. Ride through the 6, little kid scream bingo. I fell off in the spotlight, hey, let's bingo. Then the DJ played my new single.
No, it's true. The gossip's true, guys. Your boy did take an L. I lost on a purchase. I spent $280 on a book that I thought was complete. I thought it was real. It was not. It was not, I tell you. And I'm here to spread the word, show awareness to counting pages. Count your pages on your old ass books. Count your pages. And you may be able to get out of this and handle yourself well. So, shout out to Dope Evil Comics for popping in. This happened during the 2020-2021 comic book bubble, if you will. And at that point, I was just getting books that I thought I'd want later because I knew that the timing was right. Let's go get these books now while you can. And I was getting books. Looking back on it, you know, even if I didn't like the book, maybe I could sell it and trade it for another book that's just equally as cool, you know, kind of that perspective thinking. Looking back now, maybe I would have got a different book. Maybe I would have got a X-Men 101. Maybe I would have got a 100. Maybe I would have got a Morbius. Maybe I would have went after fucking anything, you know. So, all right, I'm going to show y'all the book. I spent $280 on it. And I'll show you the process of what happened. So I've learned to count all my pages now. Been counting them for a long time. I got this book, $280 off of eBay. The guy seemed like a reputable seller. Book said good, said complete. I get it home. Mind you, I busted my ass, sold a bunch of books to get this book. Thought it was really cool. It would fit good in my collection. I knew the cover was split. It might be attached by one staple. And I flipped through it. And the only way I could tell the story was there was a story on YouTube that did like a live reenactment of the comic. And I started looking. And the pages are weird. And I didn't notice the numbers until the second time I read it. But I think that the book's missing 2 to 4 pages. So two wraps are out of this book. So what I did was, where the hell's the other one? Okay. So what I did was I contacted the seller. I told him there was numerous books or numerous pages. I took pictures before he even was able to message me back, and I I thought, what am I going to do? I'm gonna try to get some kind of. I didn't know if I should go after the complete refund or if I should just uh, do partial. So what I did was I asked for a partial refund of $100 out of $285. He gave it to me. I figured I want to keep the book. I don't want to mail it back. I've already been in some shenanigans. The guy should have known this was a real book. I didn't know who I was dealing with. I thought it was fucking crazy. I could have got a full refund. I could have did a lot of shit, right? I chose to take the $100. I took the $100, and I had this book in my future books to get, and it's beat the fuck. And this was a $110 book or some shit. But I was able to get this book, and I flipped through it, and it's complete. The cover's beat, but still. So I always had this book, and this was not much longer after I got the 20 that was missing pages. So I got $100. I got the X-Men 10, and you could get X-Men 10s for about 110, $120 now. This ain't a great deal. I'm happy with it. I'm not pissed. It does have a chunk out of the bottom missing. You'll find books similar, better condition than this one for 110, $150 right now. That's okay. I don't care. I got a Kasar 10. I was pretty happy with that. So if you look at fucking ASM 20s, usually .5s are like fucking $500, $300 or something. So Cali Comics has been selling a lot of books, and he just happened to have one of the books I was looking for was an ASM 20. It's got a tape spine, and I ended up getting this for $120 to correct what happened almost a year ago when I get this one. So now I don't have any incomplete books in my collection. I don't have any incomplete books in my collection, and I kind of righted the wrong. I didn't spend a lot of money. I didn't go running for a copy of ASM 20. I waited, and the right one came. So that's the end of the story, guys. So more of the story is count your pages, count them, and even if you dread counting them, go ahead and count them anyway. That's the point of the story. Don't be ashamed to admit if you've been ripped off. I would even tell y'all the seller, but it happened so long ago, I don't even know if I could find a damn purchase. I mean, I probably could if I looked hard enough or whatever, but I didn't feel like it was that important. At the end of the day, even though I could have got ripped off bad, and I probably only got $100 worth of books. I mean, an incomplete copy of fucking ASM 20 shouldn't be valued at $200 is what I took. I spent $180 on that book that was incomplete. I never was happy with that. So to get a complete copy now for 120 makes it semi-plausible better. I think I could probably sell for $100. What up, Lady Fantastic? So yeah, I encourage people to share their stories. If you've ever been ripped off, if you've ever had anything else. I mean, I had another story with my New Mutants 98, but that ended up being a long story too. But this one I was holding and waiting until I got a good copy, and I replaced it to let y'all know that that's my story, man. And I'm pretty lucky to only have it happen to me one time. So there you goes, guys. ASM 20, watch them, man. They got a lot of incomplete. I'll tell you another book that was not easy, or you could probably get ripped off on pretty quick, is Silver Surfer 1. There's a lot of loose copies of that out there. I'm just telling y'all, if you're ever in the Silver Surfer 1 market, just kind of pay attention, especially the Raws. ASM Annual 1, that might be tricky for some people. Of course, the Ivy Batman 180 is a fucking thing. You gotta watch it. So just count your pages, guys. Very important to count your pages. What up, Perry? Freaky Louie represent in the fucking house. What's up? Perry Comics represent. So that's the story, man. I hope that someone might be able to learn from this. Count your pages. Don't matter how long it's been since you counted them, especially Silver Age. It happens. Look at me. I had 2 wraps missing. The guy didn't even think it was worth mentioning to me that they were missing and just sold it to me as a complete copy. You know, and you'll run across that shit, man. It's a little exciting counting pages, and I think it's very good to do. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you very much. The fam's home. We're about to grub. Count your pages. Count your pages, or I'm going to come count them for you.
Biggie. Biggie.